Yo, welcome back. Episode 3, FRITTcast podcast. All pointing. I think of the word. I lost the word already. This is for all degenerates, especially this one down here. Yo, how's everybody's week? How's everybody's week? How was everyone's weekend / last week?
Why don't you take it?
I spent the weekend in Denver. I got pretty fucking sloshed.
Yeah.
Hit the Dark Carnival.
Oh, dude. If you want to hear, I'll tell you about the Dark Carnival of Souls. I went to the gathering of the Juggalos.
Nah.
But it wasn't like, I swear, it wasn't like, no, dude, yeah. It wasn't.
Yeah, Keaton, it's legit. The last time they met him, they were trying to FaceTime me at 4 a.m, surrounded by Juggalos. So
yeah. And they were dancing in the Barnes and Noble's parking lot. But this time they said, hey, come meet us at this like 3-story club or some shit. And it's like, went through a back alleyway. It was super, like, it was righteous, dude. And I showed up, and guess what?
You were inducted into the Juggalo Hall of Fame or what?
Oh, dude, I became a Juggalo. A couple Juggalettes like basically like what do they do? How do they do it? Announced me, or they knighted me a Juggalo. I don't know how they do it. I still don't have the tattoo of the fucking axe throwing guy, but yeah, man. So basically, yeah, I showed up there, shit faced, blacked out, and partied with the Juggalos once again. Like,
you see this guy? See this guy? Number one bullshit guy.
No bullshit, no cap, dude. I promise.
No, I believe you. I mean,
Eric.
There's something. I just don't feel like club is an appropriate term for a place where Juggalos hang out.
It's not. It wasn't even. I wouldn't even say it was a club, dude. Like there were DJs, but they were like playing like dark gothic style.
See, that's a weird area because I don't think I've ever seen a Juggalo Jiggalette out in public.
You've never seen a Juggalette out in public?
Not on a night out, not in a club, not at a rave, like nothing.
Hey,
I know, dude. It's because they're low key. I'm telling you, this place that I went was like in a back alleyway, and like there was like some fucking weird security guard who looked like who's the lead singer of ICP, Keith?
Was it? I can't even think of their name right now.
He who shall not be named knows every fucking member of that group.
Of course he does. Yo, speaking of, a little off topic here is like, check out Taylor's casting couch, bro.
Damn, dude, this fucking pop filter ain't stinking up.
This casting couch with this freaking random light mount on behind him. I dig it.
Yeah, man, this house was built in the 80s.
I dig it.
Violent J and Shaggy 2 Dope.
Yeah, Shaggy 2 Dope, dude. The guy looked like fucking Shaggy 2 Dope.
And both their first names are Joseph.
Both claim Detroit when they live 1,000 miles away, you know?
Both rock the D.
Speaking of Detroit,
there we go.
Did you guys see the meme? The closest Detroit's ever became to come into, or the closest Detroit's ever been. Oh my God, I can't say it. The closest Detroit has come to go into a Super Bowl is Matt Stafford and Eminem performing at the halftime of the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Is Matt Stafford Creed?
Huh?
Who's Matt Stafford?
Matt Stafford played for Detroit for 13 years, pal. And he didn't win a single.
Dude, no, listen, I confused it with Scott Stapp. Sorry, yeah. You can tell me. Can at least give me that.
He's never been to a playoff, or he's never won a playoff game, and he's going to the Super Bowl his first year in the LA Rams. Let me get this.
Eric, what did you get up to this weekend?
Man, I'm trying to think. Not a whole lot. I stayed up Sunday night for those games. I only stayed up for the Chiefs-Bengals game. But other than that, nothing really, dude. It was a pretty chill weekend. I did a lot of shit with my desk. Cut my desk down a little bit. Got this chair delivered, put that together.
You know, Keith, the boy makes money. You know, you can't just buy himself a desk that fits. He has to take a fucking sawzall to the wood.
Since we're not really on the sports topic, but I have to get this out of here. Fuck the Chiefs. That ain't it. But anyway,
fuck the Chiefs.
But anyway, did you guys see that Brian Flores, who was the coach of the Dolphins, he got fired after this year, which I don't think he should have. He had a good year, I think. He must not have got along with someone, but he is suing 4 NFL teams for, what's the name? Or what are they? Not hiring him because of racial things. And I don't know, there's a lot of people complaining about it, but Bill Belichick, you know who Bill Belichick is, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Brian Dable from Buffalo is the offensive coordinator. He got hired as the Giants head coach. Bill Belichick sent these texts to Brian Flores, not Brian Dable. Brian Flores was in the running for the Giants job too. So Bill Belichick gets on his phone, his heater, and he goes, "Hey, sounds like you landed. Congrats." And this Brian Flores message back, who he thinks is Brian Dable, another coach that got hired. He goes, "Did you hear something I didn't hear?" He goes, "Giants?" ? And Brian Flores replies, "I interview on Thursday. I think I have a shot at it." And Bill Belichick goes, "Got it. I hear from Buffalo and New York Giants that you are their guy. I hope it works out if you want it to." He goes, "That's definitely what I want. I hope you're right, coach. Thank you. Coach, are you talking about..." And then there's a pause for a while. He goes, "Coach, are you talking about Brian Flores or Brian Dable? Just making sure." Bill Belichick replies with, "Sorry, I fucked this up. I double checked and I misread the text. I think they are naming Brian Dable the coach. I'm sorry, my bad."
Oh, dude,
that's
tough.
I thought it was hilarious. I was like, "Oh, damn. I bet he feels like a fucking idiot after that." It's an honest mistake, though. He just texted the wrong Brian.
Yeah.
Bill Belichick's probably got fucking 2,000 plus contacts in his phone. But I don't know. I thought that was hilarious. But Brian Flores is suing the NFL. I don't know if that's going to get him blackballed to ever coach again or what. I don't know.
Probably. There might be a team that's pretty desperate down the road that might pick him up to fill in a spot, but I just don't.
Did you guys watch that new movie that just came out on Netflix with who's the guy from King of Queens? Kevin James.
Oh, who he's playing Sean Payton.
Yeah, he's playing Sean Payton, the Steelers coach. Oh god.
The Saints coach.
It is, Eric. I mean, and to anybody out there who's listening to this, I mean, just don't watch it. Don't watch it. Go ahead and watch The Longest Yard.
It's a comedy, right?
Yeah, it's a comedy / like drama, / based on a true story. And I didn't know any of this. And honestly, I'm just not a huge Kevin James fan unless it's King of Queens.
I had someone in one of my groups, speaking of Longest Yard, I had someone in my group chat the other day make a joke, and he's like, "Dude, they said it in The Longest Yard. That's a documentary." And I lost it, and I'm like laughing. I mean, clearly he was joking. He wasn't. But no, that was wild. Tom Brady retires. A lot of shit happened. Sports this week.
Yeah, it was a pretty busy week. I feel like I don't know who do you guys got
for the bowl?
Yeah.
My heart says Bengals. My head says Rams, but I'm all.
Yeah, dude. I want the Bangy Wangies to fucking take that shit.
Joe Burr.
Joe Shiesty. I don't know. See,
fucking internet's became a Joe Burrow meme. That's all.
Oh my god, dude!
Okay, one second. Let's just pause this really quick. Keaton, this is the second time you said meme. The fuck are you saying?
Meme? Well,
yeah, I caught that too. I was gonna double take that. Good catch there, Eric.
Is this coming from the guy that used to call him Maymays, dude? Yeah. Well,
that's until Eric was fucking corrected, which is what we're doing to you now. It's called a meme.
It's a meme, but does that work too, or no? Is it like potato, tomato?
Meme is to like severely injure.
Oh, well, anyway, the memes for Joe Burrow are hilarious. And I didn't know, honestly, I didn't know the Chiefs had such a hateful, so many people hated the Chiefs. I guess if you're good, people just hate you. So,
well, I don't think people would hate the Chiefs as much as but besides the fact that once they won the Super Bowl, they felt entitled to it every year since.
Yeah, well, the fans
It's
have.
like you had a long drought.
The fans,
Like,
fans fucking think they're entitled. I mean, apologize to any Chiefs fans, but I think they're the worst in the NFL. Most the ones I encounter.
I think there's also a lot of people probably still upset about fucking Reed's son killing that little girl last year.
Oh yeah.
So another reason to hate him with his. I mean, he didn't get a slap on the wrist, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't adequate punishment for sure.
True.
And Reed just kind of looks like a fucking douchebag anyway. So.
Yo, so let's coming from the guy who doesn't know sports very well at all. Okay, you say is his name Jordan Burroughs?
Joey.
No, that's a Nebraska wrestler.
That's a
Jordan
Nebraska.
Jordan Burroughs is the state champion Nebraska wrestler. That's why I know that. Who's the quarterback for the Bengals?
Joey Burrow. From
Joey
LSU.
Burrows. So what drives me crazy is that people on the internet just like 1 week ago, were heavily dick riding and thirst trapping Pat Mahomes. Okay. And now this guy, then the Bengals go ahead and beat the Kansas City Chiefs. And then all I see is how this dude's such a thirst trap. Like every chick's about him. Every dude wants to ride the dude's dick. And it's like, I'm deleting the internet.
You see the guy's post games though, man? he was wearing he was wearing this ice on his neck, not a mall chain. He was wearing this ice on his neck, and someone asked him if it was real.
That's why he ain't cool, dude. Only the motherfucking cool motherfucker.
He goes, of course it's real. I make too much money.
Are you guys really about to dick ride this guy who you haven't said a word of? You never drafted him.
I like Joey Burrow though. I said out of college he was going to be a good quarterback, and he gets hurt last year, and they win 4 games, and then 2 games the year before, and now they're in the fucking Super Bowl. It's just nuts. It doesn't happen.
Bro, you guys are fucking you guys are culture vultures, dude. That's all you do. You fucking just jump on the next fucking trend.
Joey Burrow was fun to watch in college. I mean, and the crazy part is Nebraska had a chance to get him twice, and they turned him down.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is I never heard this motherfucker's name until a week ago.
You just don't pay attention to sports.
Yeah, you never watch. You watch maybe 2 college football games a year outside of Nebraska. So
I'll watch Ohio, couple maybe.
I mean, he was LSU, but yeah. No, dude, I think the best post game he's had is when he's wearing those Cartier glasses, and then he posts that little baby song. Cartier glasses, can't even see it, you. And I was like, he's cold. He's got a personality.
I can't tell if he's like joking. He obviously is joking, but I feel a lot of people. I don't take it that way, but I feel a lot of people think he's too overly confident and cocky. Which good for you. You fucking won a national title, a Heisman, and maybe a Super Bowl all within 3 years. Fuck, be cocky. Fuck it.
And what, the first quarterback or third quarterback to do that?
Yeah, I think so. But it was a great game, great week of games.
Last thing for sports on my side, Huskers tickets just went on sale on Monday, so your boy booked for Ireland.
Not.
Yeah.
Didn't.
We'll send them after the show.
How far is Ireland from you? Where do you have to travel? Is that a few hours?
2-hour flight and Airbnb for the weekend for like 4 days.
Can you get tickets to the game though?
Yeah, they're single game tickets. They on Monday is when they switched from the package deals to tickets only. So they opened up single tickets.
Well,
100 or 250.
That really ain't that bad. It's kind of a once in a lifetime thing.
Flights $100, and then the Airbnb is about 150 for the weekend.
Yeah.
When is this is like come September?
It's the first game of the year.
August 27th. Yeah, it's week 0. We play a week earlier again this year than everyone else.
Dude, like I heard about that. The homie told me, they were like, yo, do you know the Huskers are playing in Dublin? And I was like, first, no. Why? What the fuck's up with that? Has that ever happened?
No, they were supposed to last year, but
yeah, it's happened for a few teams, but it's just a big sponsorship deal, dude. Like
it's to get overseas more interested in college football, just like the NFL is getting people interested by playing in England as well. Every year they have a few games in England, just to broaden the fan base, make more money. It's all a money thing. I mean, they're
All
right.
billion-dollar industries.
So Eric's going to Dublin. He's going to drink some fucking Guineas. That is racist. I should not have said Guineas. I should have said Guinness. I meant Guinness. Or you can drink Guinness with some Guineas. I don't give a shit what you do.
Hopefully he accidentally runs into Conor McGregor and he knocks his
Also,
ass out.
Guineas are not Irish. That would be fucking mix. So I don't even know where I'm going with this. Who knows?
But
Oh man.
I don't want to hear anything. Okay, and before we move on, Keithan, I don't want to hear anything about Tom Brady.
I already said Tom Brady retired. Like,
Yeah,
what a
let
hell
it
of a
be.
career.
Yeah, let it be.
I'm gonna miss the guy. I mean,
But he didn't shout out the Patriots. What about the Patriots?
that don't bother me. I was clowning on him for Patriots fans for crying about it. Did you see my tweet to Portnoy? Did you see?
No,
did you
but
see what
I
said?
know Portnoy was fucking crying about it.
He was bitching. Here, wait, Dave. Here, I'll find what I said to him. I would love it. He won't respond to it, obviously, but God, what was the here? I have the picture saved. I said he goes,
Can't remember a tweet he made
right
4 hours ago.
he said
Go on.
the he thanked the Pats 2 years ago crowd can fuck off. I replied with one tear. Everyone knows the rules.
Oh man, that's funny.
But yeah, other than that, Dave Portnoy is the one that's just going off and off.
Dave's like, emergency press conference. Fuck Tampa. Fuck Florida. Oh, and it's like, all right, Dave, calm the fuck down.
That guy's heart lives with Boston.
Yeah, that guy is bleeds fucking Massachusetts.
But
anyways, Eric, what else do we got on the docket to talk about today?
Oh man, I'm just trying to think. Dolph Lundgren. So
I'm ready to hear about it.
I mean, I just like, this is nothing new or breaking or anything like this, but I just came across it earlier because I had seen an old Rocky meme, and one, didn't know that he has a master's degree in chemical engineering. He won a Fulbright scholarship to MIT, and he is a 4th ranked black belt in karate. And then on the film of Rocky, he put Sylvester Stallone in the ICU.
if he dies, he dies.
If he dies, he dies. Okay? Yeah. I got a great question for y'all. You ready for this?
Wait, before you do it, we talked about Rocky, I think, in our first episode. I have yet to see any Rocky but the Rocky Balboa, or Creed.
You haven't seen all the.
I've only seen Creed.
Oh, what?
I've only seen the
yeah,
first
that's right.
Creed. I've never watched any Rocky movie. I've seen parts of the Dolph Lundgren one, but other than that, haven't watched them.
Dolph was Rocky 2, right?
4, right?
4. That's because that's the big comeback.
Okay.
Winner takes all fight.
So like, I'm saying hand-to-hand combat right now at their age. Who is taking down who? Steven Seagal or Dolph Lundgren?
Dolph Lundgren.
Dolph. Have you
Easy.
seen Steven? Let me look at Steven Seagal here.
Dude, if you ask Steven Seagal, he'll tell you he's a master in every martial art.
Dude, he's a master in everything, not just martial arts. That fucker has done it all.
Dude, he acted.
The guy's a police officer. He
acted with DMX, bro.
Yeah, dude, that's hard as hell. Are you kidding me? I'd love to act with DMX.
Hell, I'm saying he's done everything.
Yeah.
And Ja Rule. He acted with Ja Rule too.
Oh shit. You fucking with Ja too?
Blee.
Oh man.
Dude, he doesn't look as old as I thought he would, but he's got a fucking man-sized goatee on him.
Dude, he dyes his hair jet black, like on a weekly basis.
I still remember his one
a
line
shitbag.
from Exit Wounds with DMX. There's people breaking in, like a gang breaking into his car, and he hits the lock button or the unlock button when he's walking up to it, and the guy goes, "What, you a magician?" He goes, "Yeah, you want to watch me pull a rabbit out your ass?"
I mean, what a line, dude. You know he improv that. That wasn't in the script.
Just out of
How
nowhere.
badass he is.
Every time he walks too, and on screen.
Oh, dude, man. what's the meme of like, or like, isn't there a thing about the way that he runs?
I'm sure.
Straight leg.
The way that
guy does is fucked.
The way that Steven Seagal runs is like, it's so bad. I forget the clips, dude. But like, if you pull up on YouTube Steven Seagal running, you'll see it and you'll be like, oh my god, what the fuck is this guy doing?
His South Park character is funny as hell too. Steven Seagal running. Let's see if there's a
I guarantee there's a multi-million viewed video that's like up top.
Steven Seagal runs weird.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro.
Here it is.
Yeah, dude, it's his upper arms or some shit.
Yeah, he runs like this, like he's swimming. Oh my god, that's good.
Dude, he runs like he's supposed to be a part of our podcast, bro. He's something. He is something.
He's a fucking degenerate. That's what he is.
He's a fucking degenerate.
Oh man, that's good. What else you got, Eric?
What else you got on the docket for us, Eric?
I got a lot.
All right, dope.
So thought it was pretty funny. Looked it up the other day. Well, I mean, everyone's fucking heard about it by now. But when we were Young Festival, you know, all the backlash that came with everything to do with it, and the fact that they did not just make the weekend easier, they just decided to repeat the same exact lineup, all crammed in one day, the following weekend instead, is amazing like event planning.
We could just go on the topic too of 5. He absolutely rolls his eyes at this topic all the time, but if this wasn't so big, dude, 5 would be all about it. 5's all about everything until it gets big and he's like, nah.
I'm not a hipster in that way where it's like, yo, this is popping, fuck that. No, I'm not like that.
As he's wearing an MTV shirt with
Tie-dye.
the original 90s logo.
That's a throwback Target. This is a throwback Target tee. This is hard, bro. What are you talking about?
That shit came off the shelf this week, though, making it hipster. It's not original.
Man, you know what? Fuck both y'all. Let me tell you about this When We Were Young festival. I've seen every one of those bands at Warped Tour. I don't need to see fucking The Used. Burt McCracken's fucking voice is shot. He doesn't even scream anymore. God. He screams like twice in a concert.
I seen him. Like, I seen him play too. Right before, I think actually it was right when his voice was going bad. So
yeah, he's balding, but he still's got the long hair, and it's like it's fine.
I still fuck with
bro. Used. I rock with The Used, bro. I'm a huge Used fan. Is it worth it? Can you even hear me? You know,
is it what?
Taste of Ink? Yeah, Taste of Ink was like my childhood. I used to walk over to the skate park.
What's
angsty as fuck and like smoke a GT $1 cigarette listen to The Used.
What's their sad song? On my own.
On my own. I covered that, dude. And yeah, dude, that's their best record. He's like, on my own. That was probably peeking the mic, sorry. But yeah. And then he screams, but he doesn't scream that shit no more.
No.
I'm gonna fucking request that be edited the fuck out. But like Census Fails, dope. Knuckle Puck, all these like newer pop punk bands are pretty fucking good. State Champs is dope.
Dude, is Yellow Card there?
Nope. No.
They're not even together no more, are they?
No, but there's the lead singer of Yellow Card's there with like a different band, I believe. It might be a different festival.
The Red Jumpsuit Apparatus is there, and they're like the worst live band I've ever heard.
I'd still want to listen to Face Down.
They're fucking that album goes hard though. Like I got into it like a couple years back again. And yeah, False Pretense, dude, that scene and Never Back Down. I know 5 you're gonna clap on it, but God. When he's working out to that song, man, geez, that just gets you fucking fired up.
Yeah.
I've been seriously considering and don't laugh. Promise me you guys aren't gonna laugh. Because I'm being dead serious. I'm being dead serious though.
Go.
I'm seriously considering getting into boxing.
No, you're not.
I see you laughing, dude.
I'm not laughing. I just
why are you laughing? No, I ain't even talking to you. Look at Eric's face, dude. Why are you laughing? What, you don't think I can box?
As he look at he's like, I can box.
What?
Yeah, I
Dude?
think it'd be good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, one hit,
We can
you're
make this
out.
a little
But
competition.
No, I literally watched The Fighter with Mark Wahlberg last night, and I was like, dude, I could fucking do this.
Five, your arms,
I could do this.
your forearms, your fucking, what are these called? What is this bone called here?
Forearm?
Yeah. Well, what's the, yeah. Well, your forearms, but I was going to use the bone that's there. It's not long enough to protect that long, lanky torso. You're going to take one gut shot and fall down.
Wow.
I mean, we can make, and it's your
Feet.
supinate and pronate, your radius and your ulna. But I don't know which one's on which side.
I almost said femur, and I was going to look like an idiot, but
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd made you look real stupid.
We're all kind of stupid. I mean, I think we should turn this into a nice old competition.
Boxing?
Yeah, I mean, boxing or just like knockout power.
Well, that's dumb because like we're obviously in different weight classes. Like I'd be like lightweight, Eric could be like welterweight, and Keithan
you would not be
like the fat fuck weight.
Neither one of you would be lightweights, but
Yeah, me and you are the same weight. So me and you could go at it. And Keithan should probably be in our weight class in like a year so we can like
a year.
group into
Fuck.
this.
Yeah, Keith has been hitting the treadmill.
Hasn't helped yet. Just
Yeah, but
packing
that's because your body's going through such a massive change.
I'm just packing on.
He's been a gigantic piece of shit for like 2 years now, 3 years. And all of a sudden you're working out. Like it's gonna take some time to adjust.
Oh yeah, he ain't wrong, but
Yeah, but like here's the thing, dude. Like I have been putting like literally a week's worth of thought into this, and I was like, I wouldn't want to do MMA or jujitsu or all of this shit. I feel like boxing is like the fucking number one, right?
I have you marked as mainly like the fighter, the movie. I have you marked more as the Christian Bale side, the like the skinny crackhead trainer.
Oh wow, bro.
I mean, what are you talking about number
Dickie
one?
Eklund. Like I feel like
Popularity or like the money?
I mean, not just popularity and like the money, but like as far as like being like a respectable, like manly fucking sport, like everybody's like, oh yeah, dude, I do MMA, and they all got fucking cornrows or shaved heads or some shit. And it's like boxers just are like, yo, let's go straight up. They've been doing it since like the 50s and shit, or like the 20s. I don't know.
Actually, here we go. Keithan, I'm gonna send you this video. Pull it up for me if you can.
Oh god.
It was insane lightning speed, and it's a young up and coming boxer. I'll send it in the group chat. So
My friends have zero fucking faith in me.
No, go for
no,
it.
I think it'd be a good idea. I need to I just finally got a gym card again, so I need to start taking advantage and actually doing something, but also like lifting weights is cool, but it'd be fun to actually like develop a skill in the same time.
Yeah, and I just feel like it's a great way to get in shape by boxing. Plus, you learn a skill, dude. Speaking of something that is a little off subject, this is a Christmas gift that I received.
Wait, I'm watching this video.
Can you share it?
It's in the chat. This guy has some fucking power.
Yeah, it's well, you got to put it up for everyone too.
I put it up. Everyone's
Okay.
That
Okay.
guy's
Like,
got some
dude,
serious
like,
power.
there's a couple punches. Like I think his first punch and then maybe his like eighth punch, it just looks like you can just barely see the flash of his glove just like tapping the bag, but the bag moves and his hand's already like by his side again, like insanely fast.
So it's like the scene in Count of Monte Cristo when the water's dripping and he says you have to shoot your hand through the water without getting wet.
Yeah.
Anyways, Christmas gifts. This right here.
The fuck is that?
Pocket and
This-
tender.
This is a pocket Game Boy with every Zelda game loaded onto it.
Really?
And it is like one of my favorite new pastimes. I like grab this thing. It's like pocket size. The battery fucking lasts forever. It's color screen. There's like decent audio, but it's like the side-scrolling Zelda games. Do you know how difficult these games are?
Yeah, they're very difficult. Those original Zeldas are very hard.
Yeah, I haven't even come close to getting like halfway through the first one, and I probably have a good, I don't know, 5 or 8 hours into this shit.
You play while you drive?
Yeah, no. I play it like like at night when I don't want to watch TV. I'm trying to get off social media, so I ain't really fucking with that shit no more. Only this podcast and
yeah, get off that TikTok, bro.
Dude, I'm fucking addicted. I'm trying. I do. Hey, speaking of this, did you guys watch Aziz Ansari's new 29-minute stand-up on Netflix?
No,
I haven't.
I think it's super, super good. And literally his end bit is like what I've been fucking trying to do for like the past. Basically, he got off social media. He got rid of his cell phone and he went to the flip phone. I'm like, dude, I've been wanting to do that forever. And I think I'm gonna go flip. I think I'm gonna go flip phone lifestyle.
I've been tapering, as far as I mean, just because now that I'm around it so much at like work and constantly like connected, it just sucks to like have to also like my phone never leaves mute. Like I never have my ringer or my like vibration on anymore because it's just like it irks me when I hear it. If I get too many messages in a row, I'm just like, what the fuck? And it could be like one person.
Groups I get a lot of messages from, I just mute them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have pretty much everything on mute now.
And I choose if I want to read it or not when I go back to it. Like the only thing, that's what I hate about Snapchat. Like I wish I could like hide it completely away where I don't even have to see these, like even the notification like in your feed or in your Snapchat feed. But I spend hours upon hours a week on Snapchat. Facebook, I could honestly get rid of. Facebook is so easy to just scroll though through, and I did a 2-year thing where I got rid of it and I didn't use it except for Messenger. But I re-downloaded it. I can't remember. Oh, for the gaming shit, and I never got rid of it again.
Yeah, I mean, I have it set. I have my Instagram and Facebook set up to like 45-minute timers.
See, dude, but like as soon as that time runs out, don't lie. He even said, Aziz was talking about it in his special. He's like, don't lie. As soon as that timer runs out, you're like, fuck that shit. And you just swipe it over and you just get back on.
You swipe it over. I try and remain a little bit more conscious of it. And I've gotten better to where now, like by the time that timer hits, it's already 8:00 at night. And I'll do a final scroll through before bed. Take me about 5 minutes on each. And then I'm done. But like, yeah, you ignore the notification, but like it gives you at least it lets you know like, oh shit, like I've already spent an hour and a half of my 24-hour day on fucking social media, and that's without watching TikToks. That's without fucking if you are into LinkedIn or Snapchat or Reddit, like that's another hour and a half right there in itselp, probably.
Answer this question: you on LinkedIn?
Absolutely.
I am too.
Keith, what the fuck are you on LinkedIn for? What modern job? You work in the fucking labor industry.
I don't check it like constantly, but I always get emails and I look at them.
I can see Eric being on LinkedIn because he's like, yeah, dude, like I've worked for like 17 different startups already. None of them started up.
I'm a manager of a company. I gotta like, you know.
Wow, the eye roll was extreme there, Taylor.
I gotta link up with a few homies, you know.
I work in the trades, dude. I don't need LinkedIn for a contractor to say, hey, can you fucking hang sheets? Yeah.
If you started your own contract company, I'd probably do a LinkedIn for sure.
Well, if you were actually like social and you were going out and rubbing elbows with other contractors and business owners instead of juggalos on the weekend, it would be a good place to link with.
You know what? You know what, man? I'd rather hang out with the juggalo, with the Dark Carnival of Souls than any of those LinkedIn people, man. I'm telling you, it's way better time. We were drinking spiked Faygo and vodkas. Game over.
He's a regular juggalo, dude. Pretty soon he's gonna have the fucking gloves that got the big. He's got the big old fucking gloves. The big old white gloves, yeah. Dude, Netflix. Speaking of Netflix, you see that Netflix must have bought the rights to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. They're making their own.
Oh,
They made their own. They made their own Leatherface.
I didn't see. I did see something about that, but I just kind of scrolled over it because I haven't watched. I didn't watch the last new one that came out. Like,
Eric doesn't like horror movies. Just for our audience that's listening, Eric is a scaredy cat. He does not watch horror movies.
nope, don't like them, don't care for them.
Because you get scared. Why do you get scared? Dude, I laugh at horror
Especially
movies.
if they're
I'm like,
like
this is so dumb.
Possession movies. He won't watch that shit.
Yeah, I won't watch possession movies. I'll watch like Halloween and shit like that. I won't watch a Freddy Krueger movie.
I gotta see Scream. I can't believe I haven't seen it yet. And I heard it's got really good reviews. I really want to see it.
Oh, speaking of Scream and Courtney Cox being in Scream,
bringing it up again. What up?
and bringing up The Longest Yard that we were watching that I told you to watch with Adam Sandler. Courtney Cox in The Longest Yard. Oh my God, the rack on her. It is fantastic.
All right, we're gonna
Shout
take
out to Courtney Cox.
we're gonna take a little break here, and we'll be right back.
Couple of cool things. One funny. I saw that Tesla's actually recalling a bunch of their vehicles, and I thought it was only fitting. And I don't know if this applies to everyone, like in terms of what they call it, but in Nebraska we call it a rolling. Like if you come up to a stop sign, you don't fully stop. It's California stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, apparently the Tesla technology has been like malfunctioning. And so they'll just do rolling stops now at stop signs. So it'll just slow down to, under 5 miles an hour. And if it's clear, it just takes off again on the self-driving.
They shouldn't be calling for that. They should be getting bonuses for that. Like you're talking about the self-driving technology that they have in them, right?
Yeah.
Yo, that's dope.
I mean, if it's learning, if it's AI and it's self-learning, it's learning at an amazing pace, like on how real drivers drive.
That's fucking kind of sketchy.
Speaking of Tesla, I think Nick gets his finally it's available in rural Nebraska. Fucking his Starlink came in today.
What is this?
Yeah, that's
his internet,
out.
his Starlink. Elon Musk's internet.
Oh, Elon Musk has an internet service?
Starlink.
Yeah, he's launching, or he has launched a bunch of his own satellites.
He has launched them. Yeah, it just took forever to get here. I think people have been using it. It's like 100 to 150 megs though, all from a satellite. I wonder how well it'll run. You just mount it and it automatically finds the satellite it needs, and you just run an Ethernet cable, I think, to a box.
So basically internet.
It's internet, yeah. But it's satellite, and satellite internet's dog shit. So we'll see. I think the guy has got too much money and he's too smart. The shit's gonna work good, I think.
Wait. What do you mean satellite internet is dog shit?
Satellite.
I mean, historically, it's been pretty bad. Like Dish and who was the other one?
Hughes, like around here, HughesNet's one. I don't know if that's big everywhere else.
Oh, you're saying satellite internet compared to like fiber optic?
Yeah, to like fiber or even antenna or anything like that.
Oh shit! All right,
because you're literally finding something in the sky that's constantly moving.
Yeah, I remember Dish always being really, really shitty with their service, and it was expensive.
Never had Dish.
Yeah, five just got internet for the first time ever. 2022. Did you get internet? You got internet, right?
Me? Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got internet, dude. Yeah, bro. I got dial-up. I'm on AOL Instant Messenger if anybody wants to hit me up. Holler at me. Or not AOL, MSN.
MSN. Hit me up. My tagline is...
I'm on MSN Messenger as drums_deadbeat@hotmail.com. That is a real email address, and that was my real MSN Messenger name. Fucking holler at me.
Five's username now is SkinnyFreak69.
Oh, dude, like when I worked at the hotel, I would have to type in emails for people when they were booking rooms. I remember this one chick was like, "Hey, I need to book a room or whatever." And this is like a professional lady, like in her 40s or whatever,
Don't
coming
say
in
the
for like,
email.
she worked for Black Diamond. She's like, I'm like, yeah, what's the email? And she's like, okay, don't laugh. And I'm like, I am gonna laugh. She's like, it's Dixie Girl pole dancer, some shit like that at like yahoo.com. And like we both just went dead silent. She's like, are you gonna say anything? And I'm like, I don't think anything needs to be said.
How could you not change your email?
How could you just not get another email? She's like, I just haven't had time. I'm like, well, you better make 5 minutes.
All you got to do, you can keep your old email. You just got to tie a new email to it.
Yeah, anything. I would feel so embarrassed using that as a work email.
It's like Andy Dick on Dude Where's My Car? What's your email? Freaking cage at hotmail.com. He's stuck in the cage. I'll have a beer. Can I get you guys some beers? I'll have a near beer.
Oh, you guys ready for the holiday tomorrow?
Holiday.
What holiday?
What you got?
Groundhog Day, baby.
Oh, fuck.
Big day. But sad news. Old
Groundhog's
Phil,
dead.
Yeah, old Phil died today.
Not.
It has. And their efforts to replace him have been so far unsuccessful.
I did not even see that.
He might not have died today, but he died the last couple days. Recently died. But it isn't the same groundhog ever. I mean, he's been the standing groundhog.
Did you go watch that one year?
Yeah.
Or were you there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is this at?
Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania.
Oh my God. I should have known that from the Bill Murray movie.
But yeah, it was just interesting. But yeah, I mean, the Phil is just the name given to every single one of them. But I don't know. I don't know if not hedgehogs.
Groundhogs?
Yeah, groundhogs, woodchucks have a long life expectancy or not.
Did you just forget the word groundhog when we're talking about fucking Groundhog's Day? And also, dude, I wouldn't be surprised if groundhogs have a life expectancy of like less than a year and they've just been replacing this fucker year by year.
They just got a mechanical one, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I
get one Chuck E. Cheese.
I just get one that pulled out. If you pull him out of his whatever they pull him out of, and they're like, "Hey, we gonna have 6 more weeks of winter." He just fucking goes like that.
Oh wow. Not bad. Well, okay. So let me break this down. Let me break down the day for you. But with this in mind, groundhogs can live up to 6 years. 2 to 3 is the average, but in captivity, they can live up to 14. But so out of the celebration in that fucking podunk goddamn Pennsylvania town, don't ever visit anyone unless you're going to see that. Miserably fucking cold. But so everyone is basically huddled up in the.
As we find out, our full fan base is from that town. They're like, yeah, fuck these guys.
But everyone's basically sitting in the Walmart parking lot. You take a bunch of shuttles out to this field. They have a big ass stage set up. They have a band playing from about like 2 to 4 a.m. And then about 4 a.m., it's just massive amounts of like a bonfire and fireworks going off that has to scare the fuck out of the groundhog. and then at 6 they come out and they bring that groundhog out, read a long fucking scroll, and then yank this pissed off groundhog out of the cage and lift him up to the crowd. And then they read off the scroll a predetermined, sorry to ruin anyone's childhood, a predetermined, 6 more weeks of winter. He didn't see a shadow. He just told me in my ear. And then put him back in the cage, and then everyone fucking waits in the cold for about 6 hours until they get back on a shuttle to town.
They're like, son of a bitch, 6 more
where
weeks.
Where did it start that somebody was like, dude, that groundhog saw a shadow? I know it's gonna be a cold ass fucking year. Like who saw that and was like, yeah, dude, for sure.
Bill Murray came up with it, man. Come on.
And also, by the way, PETA, fuck PETA and people who hate zoos because they live longer in captivity. So all we're doing is extending these creatures' lives.
PETA.
But they're not free.
PETA ends up killing like 85% of like the animals that they end up like rescuing.
Do they really?
Yeah, and which
like
is
they rescued a stray cat, like not a stray cat, but like like a mountain lion or some shit.
Yeah,
and then like during transit, they're like, "Fuck, we lost the lion."
By the way, hashtag not an ad, but almost an ad. We're
hold on.
we're firm believers in the anti fuck PETA group.
Yeah, and I mean, fuck, like I can only think of one organization worse that has like a worse death rate for like what they're supposed to take care of and like look after, and that's Make-A-Wish.
Oh wow. Hey man, my brother was a Make-A-Wish kid, dude. Come on.
Yeah, and
He's still alive. He ain't kicking, but that's because he's a quadriplegic.
So like he's a statistical anomaly.
Yeah, his doctors actually called him a super cripple.
5 actually saved his life by hiding his cigarettes on the rooftop so he couldn't get them.
I did never hit his cigarettes, dude.
Hey, you saved his life, bro. That's pro right there. Make-A-Wish would be happy for you. Oh my God. The stone, huh? Guy lives in Colorado and he ain't even drinking Coors. He's drinking the off-brand Coors.
Yeah, bro, because fucking Coors, it ships from Golden, and for some reason up here in the mountains, it's more expensive. Can't afford it.
Oh man, I wish I had a video for this next one. You guys got
is it pornog?
No, it's not actually.
Oh, damn.
You guys both have pretty good hairlines though, don't you?
I got pretty much a 5 head, but yeah.
Either your dads are bald, and Keaton's got a little bit of a widow's peak, I think.
Yeah, I got a mini peak.
Well,
yeah,
not bad. So I recently found out that Turkey is the hair transplant capital of the world.
That's hilarious.
Keaton, go ahead and pull up a video of Turkish airport lobby, and you will find nothing but every 5th person is a person wearing a fucking headband looking like Tobias off of Arrested Development, and their scalp is just beet red.
I'm not finding anything.
Ow.
So were you saying that these Turkish people...
Wait. Yeah, I see it. They wear a headband and they got the hair transplant tourism or whatever.
Yeah, hair transplant tourism is hilarious to me.
Like their scalps beat red because they just got a hair transplant or something?
Yeah, everyone just flies in, goes to the clinic, gets all their shit, like all their good hair follicles like plucked and whatever the fuck they do, and then rearranged. Yeah. And they put on a cream and all that stuff, and then they have to wear a headband for God knows whatever reason, and then they bounce.
That's
head back to the airport, and so there's every 5th person in the airport's wearing a fucking headband with a shiny beet red head.
It makes sense, dude, because Turkish people are hairy as all get out. Like Turkish bathhouses have nothing but jokes alongside of them about hairy Turkish men.
Mm-hmm.
So of course they'd be specialists.
I was reading a story about a hairy guy on Reddit, like reverse 69ing his girlfriend. And
how do you reverse 69?
She lays down.
Is that just missionary sex?
No. She lays down and you just hop on top, and so you're eating her out from the top while like making sure not to like
stab.
Yeah,
So reverse 60. Let me get this straight. You consider a reverse 69 as just the male being on top?
Yeah,
because that's what it is. If you're 69ing and you roll over, it's a reverse 69.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
You throw the Uno.
That is a widely accepted term.
Is it widely accepted?
Yeah.
Well,
Uno reverse card,
Let's go ahead and see Uno reverse card. Let's go see what the hub has to say about this.
I'm sure, dude, you can type it in anywhere and it'll come up. But
you got reverse. You got reverse 69. You got reverse bukkake.
Reverse bukkake. She's vomiting cum on dicks. Is that what you're saying?
Oh my God, this guy.
Or is it just a bunch of chicks squirting on some dude's face?
There you go.
Okay, yeah, I'm pretty stupid, dude. Hey, come on, guy, I'm fucking dumb, yeah.
Dude,
Dude, who the fuck Googles reverse bukkake? Who the fuck watches bukkake shit anyways, bro? Come on.
Oh,
Man. Go ahead and add that to my search history.
It's a good hang for the bros, dude.
Oh man.
But yeah, anyway, this guy was just like reverse 69ing and then said it was off to a pretty good start. And he's like, I'm a naturally hairy guy, like who must not be named in this podcast. And so he usually takes like a good hour to like clean himself all up. And they get like 5 minutes into it. And then she just like goes non-responsive. And he's like, oh God, like she must not like this, blah, blah, blah. And then like a week later, she brought up like, yeah, you ever think about waxing before? And it wasn't until he thought he had a hemorrhoid like a year down the road that he checked. And he's like, oh my God, dude, it's just a forest. Like I can't see asshole even. Like no wonder she was disgusted. Like she was just staring up at fucking a bush.
Oh, bro, that's so gnarly.
Oh man.
Dude, I just Googled reverse 69 and it came up with his album. No, I'm kidding. It didn't come up with the 6ix9ine album. It came up with using a sentence. I gave Sally a reverse 6ix9ine last night, and the guy says, "Cool. Did you give her a blackjack as well? Do you guys know what a blackjack is?" So I just clicked on blackjack, and this is something that I always referred to as a blumpkin.
Oh, okay.
So what do you call when you're sitting on the toilet taking a shit?
There has to be more. There has to be
No,
more.
never mind. It's not a blumpkin. It's taking a shit and a piss at the same time while in the bathroom. Thus 21. Thus the perfect bathroom blackjack. Also, who doesn't take a piss while you're pooping, bro? Come on.
I don't think I've ever once held in my piss while I shit.
No way, dude. I've pissed before I've shat, and while shitting, I'm like, I gotta piss again. Like it just something just relaxes.
Releases.
Yeah.
It's the masseuse of your prostate.
Probably what it is.
Oh my God. If anyone would know about prostate shit, Eric.
I had something in mind and I fucking forgot it. All right, on to the next. I can't remember. Maybe I'll come back and think of it.
All right. The last thing I got today, hitting a science note, our weekly quota. Pretty weird, but scientists this week amputated a frog's leg, stuck the nub in a sack of
snails and fed it to the French. Oh, burn. Just kidding.
They stuck it basically in a sack of a bunch of like different hormones, growth hormones, and like proestrogen and shit like that. And over 5 months, 6 months, it completely grew back with ligaments and like tendons and everything.
What? Like even the brain?
No. The fuck leg? What the fuck leg has a brain in it?
It didn't
That's what I'm saying.
It didn't remake a frog.
That's what I was wondering. Oh.
They put a sack of like the secret sauce over his leg for 5 months, and it regrew.
Oh shit. Okay, so the way that you worded that, I thought that they put the frog leg in a sack.
Oh.
And then from the frog leg, like the shit grew back like a fucking snake or some shit. Like you got to chop it off at the head or some shit.
Yeah, dude. The only way a frog grows back is you cut its leg off and you throw the leg in a bag of something, and it grows a whole fucking frog, bro.
Then it just duplicates.
Oh my goodness. Fiverr.
Yeah, I'm pretty stupid, bro.
Pretty dumb today.
I'm pretty fucking dumb.
Oh my goodness. What I see my train of thought came back and now it's gone. See, I can't think today either.
Dude, do you guys think like I am like in complete awe of the class and quality and the amount of women that Pete Davidson has just slayed, dude.
He's bringing this up again, huh?
I mean, it's something that I just can't let go. It's like, dude, the guy, like, how does he do it? Like, he's the hero for all of us.
He's a
money and
he
drug
makes.
addiction.
Yeah, I was gonna say money, comedy, drugs. I don't know. The guy's funny and has money, and where's he live? Does he live on the East or West Coast?
He probably lives in New York because he does Saturday Night Live. Did you guys catch Willem Dafoe's SNL last weekend? It was pretty
Hey, wait,
decent.
pause. You mean William Dafoe?
I actually mean Bill Dafoe.
Bill Dafoe. There was a
What up,
firefight.
Bill?
No, I did not see it. I don't watch
And
SNL.
they did, you know what sucked? They did no Green Goblin sketch. That's what really kind of bummed me out. I was like,
That's
come
kind
on.
of interesting.
Bro.
You figured they would have taken advantage of the situation like they do with everything else.
He's a scientist himself. He's some sort of
I'm somewhat of a
scientist.
scientist myself.
Those
Like I
fucking
was
memes
hoping for
get
that
me.
line in one of these sketches.
He said it.
I mean-
He said it in the movie. That one got me. I just picture all the memes, like the one where you wake up drunk with the hangover, you just crack a beer to cure it. And he goes, "I'm somewhat of a scientist myself." That's quality stuff.
I'm somewhat of a scientist myself.
Well,
Oh man! Speaking of celebs, what about that? The whole Rihanna ASAP Rocky having a kid.
Oh, what a lucky son of a gun. And by lucky, I mean, I'm talking about Rihanna because she got a
I remember what I
crack
was going to
open
talk about. Yeah,
ASAP.
6ix9ine. You brought up 6ix9ine. Where has he been lately? Has he been making music? I haven't heard anything from him.
He's just been ratting out, sniveling like the fucking rat he is.
Oh, dude, no.
Dude,
Who gives a fuck where fucking 6ix9ine is, dude?
That's what I'm
Probably
just saying.
probably at the end of a rainbow with a pot of gold. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, I haven't heard anything from him though. Like I don't know what music's coming out lately. Has there really been a lot of music coming out lately?
Yeah.
Has
that's been some pretty good
anyone
shit.
dropped some some heat lately?
You know, dude, the hardest shit that I've heard in probably the last decade was that Jealous record by YG. And until something tops that, don't care.
I'm pretty excited. How do you think the Super Bowl halftime show is going to play out? Like, who's going to come out first? Because it's obviously Dr. Dre's show, right?
Yeah, but
Or
I'm
is it-
betting Kendrick comes out. Wait, who?
It's
It
Dr.
starts
Dre.
with-
It's Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, and Kendrick.
All right, so this is my prediction. I'm betting either Snoop or Kendrick. Nah, I gotta stay. Kendrick comes out first, followed up by Snoop, followed by Mary J, followed by M, and then M brings out Dre, or Snoop brings out Dre for Forgot About or
Still
for
Dre.
Still Dre, and then Dre and Snoop, and then Dre brings out M for Forgot About Dre.
I don't know if they're going to do Forgot About Dre.
I guarantee Eminem plays Lose Yourself, and it's gonna be like, ugh.
Yeah,
God,
and he's going to do Rap God 100%.
Yeah.
He's going to do that. They're going to do I wonder
He'll
if
do Without Me.
do they pull the whole what's it called? Do they pull the whole what they did at the Oscars? Do they bring out Dr. Dre singing, I Need a Doctor? Eminem's verse, and then Dre comes out.
Oh shit, maybe they do that shit. Dude, you want to know what would just make my day for the Super Bowl? Because it's a heavily edited segment, but I just hope that like M comes out and it's like Kill Kim and he's like, "Bitch, I'm gonna kill you. You don't want to fuck with me."
It ain't gonna happen, but what
That'd be so hard.
I did do a poll on my personal page was what team will I told anybody who guessed the right out of the four choices, there was three, but someone threw a fourth in and I let them have it. What they're gonna did I lose my mic? Oh wait,
Nah, I hear you.
Sorry, my volume went down. What is Snoop Dogg gonna come out wearing? Is he gonna be in Rams gear? I can see that. Is he going to be in Lakers gear, like a Kobe jersey, maybe? Jacket, Letterman jacket. Is he going to be in Pittsburgh Steeler gear because he's a Pittsburgh fan? Or is he going to be
like none of that?
Nothing. But there's no way. He's coming out in some kind of sports.
He's definitely rocking the Rams. He's rocking the LA Rams shit, right?
That's what I'm thinking, but I could be wrong.
Rams, Rams would probably be my first, but out of those choices.
I think it's.
But I honestly think he's going to be coming out rocking USC.
I think it's
why? Because his son goes there.
He's a diehard USC fan. They've been getting a lot of signings. Next year's looking dangerous for him. New coach, new players. One of their best draft classes or recruiting classes in a long time. I could see him riding that hype train.
I see Lakers for some reason. I 100%
is MJB. Is she also from L.A.?
I don't know
because M's the only one from the D. Then
she's from New York.
She might be New York. Yeah.
I'll look.
Let's look. I'm looking right now. She's from the Bronx.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's NYC. She's from fucking Bronx.
She ain't Jenny from around the way. Jenny
from the block.
People are getting pretty hyped over this. Like, I'm pretty hyped for it, but I have a feeling it's gonna fucking be shitty for some reason.
Dude, of course they're all in their 50s except for Kendrick, and Kendrick's shit isn't pop sway. Dude, they should have had Jack Harlow come out. Jack Harlow is the most popping right now. Jack Harlow is fresh as all get out, and he comes out to that Lil Nas X verse where he's like, "I sent her back to her boyfriend with my handprint on her ass cheek." That shit went so hard. Even though it's a Lil Nas X record.
This is TV. Like, the only reason why these guys are playing it.
He did the New Year's Eve show at Miley Cyrus's joint.
I don't know. I think it's gonna be good. I hope it's good. I don't think it might. I think it might be a flop. But who knows?
All these guys are like fucking 50.
That's the reason why they're in it, though, dude. Like, this is the Up in Smoke tour without Ice Cube.
Without Cube, do you think they'll have any special guests just show up?
No, there's too many. There's too many of them already.
Yeah, but like if Fifth made a fucking surprise appearance, I'd go. I'd be like, yo, that was worth it.
I wouldn't be shocked if Ice Cube somehow comes on stage. But you think he would be in the announcement? I thought they would have kept everything Ice Cube. They would have brought Ice Cube, and then they didn't announce Kendrick was going to be there, and then Kendrick would come out.
They should have kept shit as a surprise. They should have been like, yo, it's Dre with friends.
Yeah.
And then everybody be like, yo, he's bringing them out. Hey, he's bringing them.
Dude, if Snoop doesn't crip walk across that stage at some point, madly disappointed.
Bro, he's fucking almost 60. That dude's gonna be.
I can just hear it already, dude.
Everywhere he goes,
I can just hear it. What up, LA? He's gonna be in Lakers gear.
Is the bowl 100% in LA then?
Yeah, it's a fucking Rams stadium.
God,
yeah, they gave up on their.
They opened it. They opened it up. More tickets are being sold now. It isn't just to that area because the
ticket prices are in fucking insane.
Oh, of course they are. They're gonna make them super expensive, so only people that come there are not the fans. There's gonna be only diehard fans there. That's what I hate about. That's what I hate about. What? That's what I hate about the Super Bowl. It's for the fans. It ain't for fucking. It ain't for. It ain't for the politicians. It isn't for the fucking celebrities. The Super Bowl is for NFL fans, and they should make it more affordable. I mean, I understand they got to make money off of it, but they're going to make tons of money off of it. It's for the fans. It isn't for all them people. And that's what drives me nuts about it's just everything with nowadays. I mean, it drives me nuts.
Yeah, I think I saw nosebleeds for the cheapest was $5,000.
Oh yeah. I don't doubt it. That actually seems kind of cheap for the Super Bowl, to be honest.
I think not even I'm not talking sidelines. I'm talking middle all the way up, kind of near closer to the end zones was for a set of 4 was $130,000.
Every year the Super Bowl comes around, I always think about, God, you know how fun it'd be go down there and just hang out for the day. I fucking have zero interest to go to LA to even hang out for the Super Bowl at all. Still gonna
I can't believe
but-
they charge so much for that stuff. They
Oh,
should reserve, like, let's say reserve the front, 5 or 10 rows all around the stadium for all those celebrities and upcharge the shit out of them.
Mhm.
They don't care if they spend 25, 50, 70 grand for a ticket. They don't give a shit.
Oh, there's some tickets that are probably in the 100,000s.
Yeah,
easily.
yeah, no doubt. But it's like the rows behind that. It's like, dude, come on. Like, I can understand even $500 for a decent ticket, $1,000.
Yeah.
And then up there where you need fucking binoculars, 60, 70, $80 a pop. Why not?
And half of the fucking, I mean, not half, but a quarter of the crowd is there just to see the halftime show. There'll be someone buying tickets just so they can see them guys perform.
It's like that interview where the chick's interviewing Cobain and she's like, what do you think of, I don't know what band it was. I was going to say Foo Fighters, but fucking what's his name's already in Nirvana. She's talking about some band and he's like, the interviewer said, yeah, they're charging $80 a ticket, and Cobain just looks, he goes, what? Why would you charge your fans $80 a ticket? Our shows are like $25.
Yeah.
I don't understand that either with the I lost my train of thought again, man. I just can't keep
Jesus, dude.
I took a peek. The most expensive ticket on NFL Ticket Exchange is $102,000. And the cheapest is $6,600.
Well, that's actually just reasonable.
If you guys are at home or bitching about the ticket prices, get a better fucking job.
Yeah,
because
get a
it's
job.
a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like,
what do you want? Do you want to win it in a fucking Kick cereal box? Go fuck yourself.
No,
Get yourself a job.
I have no problem. I have no
isn't-
problem with you having to pay to go to that, but like I said, it's not for the fans at all.
yeah, but this isn't UNICEF.
Yeah, this ain't fucking UNICEF. You want free shit, motherfucker? You move to fucking Europe.
Didn't ask for free shit. You said 5,000 to 5,000 is like where they should be at.
Wow, Keithan, it's called yes and, not fucking no. Do you have any improv skills whatsoever? Way to ruin a good bit me and Eric were fucking doing. Great job there, Keithan. Yeah, they obviously know we were joking because obviously.
No, I was actually calling our audience poor.
No, Eric might have been serious and been like, hey, dude, you know what? Go fuck yourselves.
I know for a fact I'll never be able to afford to go to a Super Bowl, so I might be outside the stadium someday.
Sucking dick.
Won't get into a game though. That's even
He's in
college.
rehab.
He'll be able to donate. He'll be able to donate.
It's even college national championships. Like they're expensive too. I mean, it's expensive to go to those. It's not.
Sport.
It's not
Entertainment.
fucking.
Of the highest regard.
Dude, could you imagine what the World Cup tickets are going to cost to go to World Cup games here in the U.S.? They're going to be fucking ridiculous.
Probably not that bad. Probably 800 for a ticket.
I bet more.
No, because the Euros weren't even. I could get tickets for the Euros for about 500.
Yeah, but America upcharges fucking everything, dude.
I mean, so does like.
We live in America is a social media flex zone too. Like there's going to be so many people buy tickets like, hey, I've never watched a soccer game in my life and I'm going to the fucking World Cup.
Yeah. Oh, hey, just before I forget also, so I don't lose my train of thought. New Jackass coming out Friday.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gonna be good, I think. Don't know if you guys heard the story about Johnny Knoxville and that one of the incidents he had on set, but he had an interview with Howard Stern.
Howard Stern, yeah.
And that was a wild listen. Highly recommend it. But you take a peek at that already?
Yeah, I listen to pretty much every Stern interview. The guy's a fucking goat.
Okay. I mean, I wouldn't put him as a goat. Like, I think he's kind of fell off. I wasn't a big fan of that interview, just the way he kept pushing Knoxville. Like, oh, suicidal?
He does
You
that.
wanna kill yourself?
He does that all
Yeah,
the
but
time.
he does that shit, bro. He does that shit.
But he's not funny anymore. He's just
I mean,
when
the best Stern was back in the day with Beetlejuice, where they had Battle of the Wits.
When they put
And it
him
was Beetlejuice versus Gary the Retard.
when they put
That was the
Howard
best.
Stern when they put Howard Stern on the X Factor, he lost all relevance to me. But
yeah. Fucking wannabe Slash.
Wow, dude, you guys are doing him dirty. You know what? I stand by Howard Stern. That dude's the GOAT.
His shit is funny though. I haven't listened to him recently, but his old stuff is pretty good. And Beetlejuice is hilarious. When did he incorporate? Is he always on now, like all the time, or is it just yeah?
I mean, he's on, like he calls in sometimes. He's on. They're like, yeah, dude. There's like fairly recent stuff, dude. I just seen a TikTok. I think I shared it to y'all of these motherfucking frat dudes pulled up on Beat in the wild. And they're like, yo, Beat, and he's just walking home in the projects, dude.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Next day, the motherfucker was dead.
Next day, the motherfucker was dead. All right, we're gonna wrap it up here though. We got an hour and 11.
This was just an awful podcast. We got to keep doing it at our regular fucking scheduled times.
I thought it was good, and I thought we had a lot of cool things to say.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we didn't talk about the Hubble telescope or nothing, but like that. But
hey, I had my science bit in there.
Yeah, dude, you talked about a frog leg growing its fucking brain back. Who gives a fuck?
Is that what you learned today? What'd you learn today?
What did I learn today? I learned. Oh, you're gonna have to circle back to me.
Eric, what'd you learn today?
Motherfucker, I led the conversation.
Yeah, you did lead a lot, but you had to learn something today.
Shit. Now I'm just kind of flabbergasted by the price of the Super Bowl tickets. I knew they're expensive, but like
they're always that way. But yeah,
and yeah, that's probably my takeaway. I'm like that.
My takeaway today is Bill Belichick needs to learn how to save contacts in his phone, or know who he's texting before he starts texting someone. 5. What'd you learn? I know what 5 learned. Five knows that frogs. You could regrow a frog off a frog leg.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. No, I learned that a couple of my friends here on this podcast are just simping for Jordan Burroughs or whatever the fuck the guy's name is.
Joey Burrow, go Iceman.
Joey Burrow,
the Iceman. Yeah. Joey Burrow.
Yeah, dude, go ahead and suck his dick.
Ohio Joe.
Joe Burr, Joe Shiesty, anything you want him to be.
Joe Mama. Well, that's it for the day for this episode. This is episode 3. It'll be edited soon, coming out.
Oh my God, we're never gonna get fans.
Only if you want it. But that's me signing off. Eric, Tank Top T, still not wearing a tank top.
You call me by 5. You use my government name again, bro.
Tank Top T, Eric.
Bro, I swear
Keith,
to God.
We out. See you next week. Deuces.